Hey, Soul Tribers, how are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. God is for us. We're blessed. We're safe. We're anchored and we're protected. How precious also are your thoughts to me, O God. How great is the sum of them. If I should count them, they would be more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with you. Psalm 139, 17 through 18. God is for us, Soul Tribers. I pray you're doing well. We're protected. Welcome. If it's the first time returning, Soul Tribers, how are you? I pray you're well. Life is life, and God is still good. He's on the throne. Remember, He sits high, but He looks low. And because of that, we can take courage that, again, as long as we're here, we have a chance, we have an opportunity. It's another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So here we have the first card here, cross. But this time it says mental sufferings and physical sinful lifestyle, something missing, anguish, distress, disappointment. Somebody is feeling burden right now. Somebody or some people are suffering. They're going through mental anguish right now, some of them physical, even in their body. Mental and physical suffering. This person, these people were engaged in a lot of sinful lifestyle. You know, those toxic behaviors that they engage in. They're feeling something is missing. Because sometimes when people do these things, it's like they're trying to fill a void. And it's like after they numb themselves and they have all these pleasures and whatever they put themselves into, after everything wears off, then it's like reality sets in again. So they're realizing something is missing. They're highly distressed and disappointed. A lot of people are disappointed of their behaviors right now, and they're burdened with that cross. People or someone, they are heavily stressed and burdened because of their actions right now. Here it says snuff candle, deadline, run out of time, waste time, procrastination. So somebody is feeling burden, or some people are feeling highly stressed right now because they run out of time. They were not able to snuff out your candle. They were not able to put out your flames. And this could be why somebody or some people, they're highly stressed because they couldn't hurt you. And here we have the rope. You're surrounded by support and protection, achieving your goals and laying down roots, firm foundation, and plans towards your goals. I love this for you. I love it for us. You're protected. You're safe. They couldn't hurt you. They can't hurt you, whether this new moon, full moon, or whichever moon. You're highly protected. You're surrounded by support. Your heavenly team, your army, your host is protecting and guiding and watching over you. So somebody right now, again, is like they may need help or assistance, to hold on. A lot of people, they're feeling really much like a fish out of water today. Or whenever you get this message, it may resonate with you. But people are disappointed. They're waking up after they had whatever orgy, whatever drinking, intoxicating lifestyle. They didn't get whatever they went in there for, they didn't get it. And it's like now when everything is wear off, it's like, after the anesthesia, after the numbing is over, now they wake up to the raw pain of the reality of life. And I'm telling you, the card here in the back, it says keep on going, move forward with swift precision, and do what must be done. Because the truth is that for a lot of you, a lot of us, these people were able, they held us back. They delayed us. They couldn't stop it, but they delayed. Whatever they did, they were able to delay it. And again, it's like they went into whatever this is thinking that they were going to come out victorious. They thought that they were going to get communication from their, spiritual realm, their whomever they worship. They thought they were going to have some positive life fulfillment, sense of enlightenment. They thought they were going to be able to complete whatever ritual that they went into to doing or they paid for. But instead, they come out cursed. They come out burdened. They come out right now, they're stressed and they're having a lot of anxiety because they weren't able. The deadline passed. The chapter is closed. They weren't able to snuff out your candle. See how good God is. It's like I'm telling you, for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's like a narrow escape. For a lot of you, a lot of us, our intuition is what saved us. And this is why these people, they don't like you, they don't like us. This is why they were trying to stop and block, because they don't want you to know what they were up to, but God. And now with this rope, you know you're protected. You're not alone. Even though you may seem, and the truth is that a lot of people came for you. They came for us thinking that we're alone. And I'm telling you, they mess around and they found out, or they will find out. But I did pray for an on-time message. So I believe that this is now. You can feel it in the atmosphere. You can feel the change. And I'm telling you, don't allow the enemy to trick you or fool you. You need to faith it. Faith it to make it. It doesn't matter what your situation. Yes, you may wake up in the same house, around the same people, but things, it's broken in the atmosphere for you. Whatever this is like the yoke. Whatever it is, it's broken. The bondage, it's broken. You're free. And you need to believe it. You have to be able to see it in the spirit so that it can trickle down into your soul. It says it's worth the effort. You are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. Yeah, so even though, yes, coming out of this, you may be a little bit beaten up and tired, but keep on going. Keep on going. It's worth it. It's worth it. Even if you only have the energy or effort to do one thing every day, just keep going. Keep going. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is awesome. I'm telling you, a lot of these people with their burden and they're stuck watching you. If they're not driving by where you live, they're watching online. They're spying. I'm telling you, when I say these people, they were patient, they invested a lot, Seven of Pentacles, to try to snuff out your candle, only to know that, oops, it didn't work. It's too late. They were counting, they were banking on this energetic supply to get this payoff, to reap the fruits of their labor. They were hoping that they were going to be able to catch, whatever it is, your essence, your energy to manifest off of. See, this is what it's all about. Pentacles, it's about stability. It's about creating wealth and riches. And I'm so glad that so many of us were waking up to what is going on around us. We're not asleep. And like I said in a previous message, a lot of people, they don't want to think that this aspect of life where people are doing this. And I'm telling you, those are the people who are bamboozled and sidelined all the time. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, when we didn't know, people were right in front of our eyes. I mean, hurting us, doing a lot of witchcraft. People were actually snuffing out our light, our energy, our light force, and they were using it to manifest off of, and we had no idea. And it's like now looking back is like, wow, wow, wow. And so I really feel it for the people who don't believe that these people out there who do these things, and this evil and this dark side of it exists. And they're the ones who sometimes they're religious, sometimes they're spiritual, sometimes they're not. But even if they're religious or spiritual, they pick from the Bible what they want to believe. And all of these things, it's in the Bible. They only want to believe in light and see the best in everybody, and we should do that. But again, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. And I'm so happy for you, soul tribers, that you're awakening to what people are doing. Don't allow anybody to trigger you. Energy is priceless, and people, even your very own, because when you're triggered and you're cursing and you're getting upset with people, then it's like you lower your vibration, and that is exactly because it's a lower vibrational entity we're dealing with. They want to get you down there when you're at your lowest. And this is why it's important that we, as much as possible, and I know some days are better than others, but you catch yourself, because even when you're feeling like you're going down, sometimes that's not even your own energy. It's somebody projecting, pulling on your own energy, and you need to cancel, clear, and release that negative energy. You need to return that to sender. And as you do that and call back your energy, cleanse and purify, you will realize and feel the difference in your body. This is why so many people, so many of us grow up, we're religious or Christian, but we're played by wicked people, evil people all the time, because they're standing right in front of us. And it's like taking candy from a baby, because it's like the very same tool, the Bible we have in our hands that says everything. Somebody's actually able. They're playing us. And we just want to give them chance upon chance and upon chance. I'm so glad that a lot of you, a lot of us are awakening. This is why the wicked, they will fall, they will stumble, because the things that they manifested and they accomplished, it was not off of pure hard work and labor. See, this is the thing. These people, they want the finest and the best in life, but they don't want to break a sweat. They don't want to chip a nail to get it. This is how sometimes you can tell these people, very worldly, they just want get rich quick schemes or scams. By the fruits you shall know them. These people are a person, they're watching, they're spying, because they're stressed, they're burdened now. They're going through mental and physical anguish, because see, a lot of you, the things that they sent out for you, it's going back to them, and they're feeling it. And like I've said in many messages, probably even last year, I hope that they can stand it, because I'm telling you, they really loaded it on. They meant for you to carry this cross. They meant for you to carry that burden, their burden. It's not even yours, it's theirs. They want to switch place with you, because they want to take your beautiful energy and offload their toxicity on you. So you're always stressed, robbing Peter to pay Paul, while they're living and driving and wearing the best and the finest, and they're taking the trips and the cruises. It doesn't work like that. They maybe for a lot of them they were able to get away with it. But as we begin to awaken to our calling and realize and start, putting two and two together, it's like, no, It's finished. You're not going to get any more of my energy. You're not going to manifest off of me. Enough is enough. And you put your foot down, and with God on your side, when you call upon him and you go to God in prayer, he will listen to you, and he hear your cry, whatever what you was your cry or your plea. Yeah, God heard it, and you're protected. I'm telling you, Queen of Swords, you're protected. You are protected. I'm telling you. For a lot of you, you will be speaking your truth. As I'm looking at this deck here at the back, it says, it's still in the elastic band, share your testimony. And with the Queen of Swords, that's what you do. You speak. You know the truth now. You're intelligent. People can't fool you. You read the word. You know the word. Now you understand what is going on around you. And again, it's come correct or don't come at all. So the wicked can't come to you. I'm telling you, right behind it is the Ace of Swords. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. God is for you. God is for us. I mean, this is just beautiful. I mean, it's about time that the table is turned. It's about time. I'm telling you, your ships are coming in, guys. It's like, this is the truth. Could be talking to a Queen of Cups. I mean, that's us, guys. It's an energy. Loving, caring, very intuitive, very psychic. And like I said before, for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's your intuition that saved you. When God said move, you call judgment on a situation. You've been praying hard. You start to pull back from people. Yes, you have your cup, but you're not going to let any and anybody come and snuff out of your cup, right? You're not going to let anybody come and everybody come to drink from your cup. And this is what saved your life, your intuition. I'm telling you. And it's like, yeah, forward movement, waiting on your ships to come in for a lot of you. And we saw the card moving forward. Every little bit of effort, it's worth it. Yeah, with the Chariot here and King of Cups. For a lot of you, you master yourself. Your masculine and your feminine energies balance. You understand now better what it is like to be in your masculine energy, what it is to be in your feminine energies. For some of you, it's a partnership, it's a connection. But the Chariot talks about forward movement. For those of you who want or you will be getting a vehicle, congratulations. But again, with all of this, you persevered. And your yin and your yang, I'm telling you, you're balanced. And with the moon in the background, it's like, yeah, you're not afraid of what these people are doing in the moon. You use the moon to light your path. You know, it's like what they look at as something to do evil with, you're looking at it for something that will bless you. And yeah, the truth is that this entity, these people, the cycle closed out successfully. You closed out a cycle with this entity successfully. So they weren't able to get to you. And for those who work or did it for money, they're not getting no money. They're not getting any money. They're not, whatever it is that they wanted, they were investing because they want to get rich or build wealth off for your back. They're not getting it. Yeah, you're no longer taking on other people's burdens. I love it. They want to snuff out your flame. And so it's like, again, you get the wisdom from life, you get understanding. When you meet people who have so much problems, it's like, you know, I'm not taking on anybody's burden. It's like, if I can help a little, if I can give a suggestion or advice, I will. But you know, it's like in the past, you take on people's problems, like you make them a project, and then these are the same people who come around now, who become envious and jealous of you, because again, you're intelligent, and you're caring and you're loving, you speak the truth, you work hard, you're patient, your ships are coming in. These are the same people that you pick up wounded, and it's like you try to take care of them and pour on them and love on them and cherish them. And then guess what? They end up turning on you. And this is why you bossed up with this Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. You're careful now who you let sip out of your sippy cup. You're careful now who you entertain because you realize a lot of people are liars. They're manipulators. They will say and do anything strange for a little change. People will make up stories, and because of that, you're no more, because now you know what's been happening in the background. And now, with you being in tune spiritually and knowing that you're not alone, you're not afraid to cut people off either. You're not afraid to leave people alone. Yeah, you're taking back your energy and you left them bankrupt. I can't make it up. You took your energy back and it left them bankrupt. And this is what we do. We call our energy back. We return all of that foul spirit, return it to sender. That's not our portion. Blessings and abundance, this is for us. And I love it. We're standing, we're taking back control over our life. And I love it. I love it. You know, hexes and curses are reversed. So whatever cycle, you close it out. All of the hexes and the curses, it's gone. Look, thank you, God. I mean, thank you, Lord. Yes, they weren't successful in pain to take. I mean, see, the thing is, you're so, when people meet you, when they meet us, so loving, so caring. And I'm telling you, a lot of these people, they are the ones who turn us into this Queen of Swords here, where they'll say you're cold, you're cold hearted, but no. People teach you how to be wise. They are the same ones who put you on game because you weren't thinking like that. You were just okay, skipping down the yellow brick road, just looking at everybody as innocent, loving, caring, like you are, da 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 da. And then it's like you got, whop, you know, I mean, they really give it to you. People with their burdens and trying to flip, the role and dump their darkness on you and destiny swap and, try to suppress you to propel themselves to the top. It's like people, yes. And I mean, this is the thing, is like, even though when you're going through it, it doesn't feel good. But I'm telling you, when you look back at the lessons, it's like, wow, this is priceless. This is nothing that anybody told you about or you read it. This is something you went through by yourself. I mean, that is the wisdom. And it's like, it's great when you learn something new. And I mean, I hope you understand what I'm saying to you. I think I'm feeling it better than I can even explain it. But it says everything they built, wow, everything that they built on faulty foundation is ripped out from under them. I can't make it up. Everything. It's kind of like with this rope, while you are protected by God, they are now needing help. Because in the reverse, it says you need help or assistance holding tight to the past, and past issues find balance before becoming stressed. These people, they are stressed. It's like, because the rope is like it break. Everything that they had that was built on faulty foundation, after a while, the rope will burst. And now they're feeling the pangs of it. Everything that they built or they manifested on faulty foundation. Because again, it wasn't built off of their energy. It was built off of yours. And now they went back to replenish themselves and they realized, oops, the cycle closed. You already closed out that chapter. You're not thinking about them. You don't want to see them. You don't want to hear about them. That cycle is over. Now they're burdened. How are they going to afford it? How are they going to keep up with it? This is where they're at right now. Yep, these people, They were easily bought and sold. They're Judas. It says here they love money. And so this is why, again, there's no loyalty with these people. They work with others to cause you cross and burdens. No, they're feeling it. They're easily bought and sold. Like I said before, they will do anything strange for a little change. Yeah, like I said, tell your haters, thank you, Queen of Cups. They're the ones who boss you up. They put you on game. And guys, again, it's an energy, but yeah, tell your haters, thank you. Tell them thank you. The lessons, the wisdom that you gain. This is why, and again, no wonder that card, share your testimony. A lot of people out there are still in the dark like we were, and somebody, you know our God, the angels came to us and put us on, and you paid attention and you trust your intuition. And a lot of people, even though all of us have intuition, but not everybody's using it or tapped into it. And we are now here to wake up the mass. Tell your haters thank you for the lessons. I'm telling you, the school of hard knocks, you have a degree for life. Let me tell you, you're not an easy target. Yeah, so, people, they'll just have to watch you move on. They can't target you. They lost, or they have no control over blocking or stopping you. Move forward. Move forward. Keep going. You're not an easy target. People underestimated you, thinking you were alone. And now I'm telling you, they found out the hard way. Yep, you come in peace, but you prepare for war. This is, you understand? People judge the book by the cover. And this is why they're finding out that they shouldn't have. They should not have. You are the right one, but you are the wrong one. They chose to mess with. But everything work out good. God is causing everything to work together for our good. And I certainly hope that you are blessed by this message and you get the drift. And if you're going through anything in your life right now and you feel as if you're drained, you're tired, you're exhausted, you need to check your circle. You need to draw near to God. You need to start praying and asking God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Like I've shared before, I am not afraid, even if it means I have to walk alone. I tell God, show me, or please remove the people from my life who are not there for my highest good. And when they don't call, when I don't hear from them, and when the relationships start to drying up, I do not ask God, I don't question it. When I didn't understand that it was what I prayed for, that God was doing, then I was like, But then I realized, okay, I prayed and asked God for this. So when people fall away, I am good. Because again, God hears the conversations that we don't hear. He sees the things that we don't see. And so I trust God. But again, you have to be prepared, because if you're a groupie, you love to be around people. I mean, when you're going through that isolation, it's going to feel very weird, but you'll get used to it. And again, like I said, your intuition, it will save your own life, because some of these very same people that you're hanging around, they are your haters. They're hanging around you because your energy benefits them. They're getting some supply from you. You just don't know it. And the truth is, be honest. If you were in that energy and you're getting benefits from somebody, how many people would be honest to say, hey, run for your life, I'm using you? Sometimes people's mouth will slip, because out of the abundance, of the heart, the mouth speaks. And we need to listen carefully to what people say to us. I remember this toxic karmic that my family paid to send towards me. One time I was listening to some gospel music, and he said to me, he said, you deserve somebody who have a clean heart like you. And I didn't say anything, but I kept those words in my heart. because this person realized they knew that they were toxic, they were not deserving. And whether it was a slip of the lip or whatever it is, a clip, I'm telling you, I caught that. We need to pay attention to what people say. We need to really listen to what people say, and watch them, their actions as well. So yeah, a lot of people are burdened and stressed today, family, because they were not successful in snuffing out your candle, putting out your light. I mean, a lot of these people, they see the gift, the calling that you have on your life. You're no longer taking on other people's burdens because they now want to take out your light, because they're jealous, they're envious of what you have and who you are. You would think that, I mean, this is to tell you how possessed these people are and so caught up, that you would think that if if I have somebody with these beautiful qualities and traits show up in my life, I would want to emulate that, to rise to the occasion, to change my ways. And I would feel good knowing that I have somebody like this in my corner. They're smart, they're intelligent, they're loving, they're caring, they're patient, they're hardworking, they're going somewhere. Imagine you need somebody for some advice. You have a Queen of Swords, very sharp, very intelligent. Queen of Cups, she's there for you. She's intuitive. She can give you some good pointers and tips too. Probably even psychic, caring, nurturing, motherly figure. And you do this, again, for a lot of you, a lot of us, you were somebody's answered prayer, and they really messed it up, because again, they're a groupie. They were easily bought or sold. They're a Judas. They love money so much that they thought that, whether it's taking your life or draining you, sucking you dry. And this is why I've said before, and I will always say, when we see those people, wherever, at the bus stop, at the corner store, with their clothes, everything they have in a cart or a bag, let me tell you, a lot of these people, very smart, very intelligent folks. And it's people who suppress them because they are in these cults and covens and they need a sacrifice. People who are here just going around in circle, can't find themselves. It's because of jealous, envious people. Some of them, they have their jobs, their families, and they just get up one day and just walk away from everything. And these people, a lot of them, they have gifts too. They have gifts, they have a calling on their life. And it's all because they didn't trust their intuition. They refused to take heed with the red flags. And maybe somebody even told them, like, look, pay attention to the people around you, even your own family. Again, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Watch people, listen to people, pay attention. For a lot of us, it's a narrow escape. Narrow escape. Like I said, some of you, some of us, you're a lesson to somebody. You were sent into some people or somebody's life as an angel. You were somebody's answered prayer, and instead they turned on you. And it's like, they did all kind of manner of evil up until it reached where maybe somebody was really going to go in now for the kill. They were out for blood. And this is when God come in and just cause a tower. and just, cause you to just step out of the trap that they were, cause this cycle to close out. And then now you can move on your steady way while they're left to sit in their mess that they have created. They now have to sit in their own energy, and they're realizing that it's nothing. This is why they want to copy you. Because then you would wonder why. It's like, duh, why wouldn't you want to be yourself? But it's kind of like they're too dumb even to want to be themselves, right? They can't even work on themselves. They refuse to. It's like these are thieves. The enemy come to kill, steal, and destroy. Why should they work on themselves when they can benefit off of your back? I'm telling you, this is the time for those of you. I mean, if you're new here and you're going through things in your life and you have a lot of Judas and people you can't trust, it's time for you to pull away. Go within. Do some soul searching. I'm telling you, let go and let God. I'm not talking to children here, I'm talking to adults. And it's like if you find yourself where you don't like spending time by yourself, something is wrong. Why you running from you? You're too codependent on other people. And they're using you, they're draining you for your knowledge, your money, your body, your time, whatever it is. It's time to have healthy boundaries. And I'm so glad that these hexes and curses, they're reversed. Because everything that they put out, and this is why now they're burdened and they're stressed. So it's time for us to wake up, smell more than the coffee. Take ownership of our own life. We care too much what people think and what people say. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What do you say? What is it that God is saying about you? This is what matters. Love yourself. This is self-love. When you're protecting yourself from vampires and people who want to put your light out because they hate the way you're shining. They hate the way that people congratulate you. They're jealous of the way that people love you and how people see you in the community. You have to dim yourself down when you're out with people. You can't dress the way you want to. It's like you have to be cloaking yourself to make evil look good. It's time to wake up. It's time to wise up ourselves. It's time to wise up now. It's like enough with the game. Like I said, I'm talking to adults here. For a lot of you, a lot of us, you already live half or more than half of your what is promised to us. Anything extra is over time. And you still don't know yourself. You still don't love yourself. You still can't trust your own intuition. I'm telling you, my intuition at this point in my life, I would rather, I'm going with it because it saved my life. And it's time you start sharpening up your tools, working on it. The more you trust it, the more you develop it, the more you understand yourself. And you can only do this when you're working by yourself with God. Not when you have a lot of chitter chatter in your ear, because the truth is that the enemy, they don't want you to trust your intuition. They don't want you to hear from God. And this is why they try to block, our intuition. They try to block everything, us getting downloads. They want to do that. Because the more you're in the dark, you're oblivious to what is happening around you, then the best and the more they can create off of your back. Be wise. Be wise. I love it though. I love it. Everything they built on a faulty foundation is ripped. People are realizing you're not an easy target. You're not an easy mark as they thought. I'm telling you, they underestimated you. Tell your haters thank you. For those of you who you feel it, you understand what I'm talking about. The veil is off, the scales are falling off of it's gone. You know, and you see things and people and everything for what it is. Tell your haters thank you because they taught you to love yourself, to trust yourself, to trust God. And now you know you're not alone. You thought you needed them. No, baby. They needed you. They needed us. We were their supply. We were their supply. Yeah. It's fair. It's fair, right? Whatever they send out, it returned back to them. And I'm telling you, a lot of them, they weren't kind to us either. When they were dishing it out, I'm telling you, they were patient, in whatever it is they were doing. Imagine they want to snuff out your flame. Think about it, a candle. You light up your corner of the world, your family, your life, your business, and somebody want to put out your light, then you're in the darkness. This is why I said you can't be sorry for your enemies. I don't care how much, and it took me a long time to get there. Because when people know you're caring and you're loving, they use that against you. You're forgiven. They can come back and tell you some sad story, and you just fall for it. And but you level up. You're not gullible, you're not naive anymore. And you weren't even that either. It's just your nature. You're kind, you're loving, you're caring. But they saw that, they thought you were a prey. And so they thought you were weak, you were foolish. They could just take from you. And you don't see it right under your nose. But that bossed you up. That bossed you up. Now you know those Judas spirit. I'm telling you, they sharpen that sword. They sharpen it. They make you wise. They made you wiser. Taking back your energy left them bankrupt. I'm telling you, they are bankrupt. They don't have you to manifest off of anymore. However, they were doing it. And you have to get to a place in your life where you're fed up, you're frustrated, and you're like, enough is enough. You pay attention to your body. Where on your body that's hurting you, and you're going to bind that up, you're going to rebuke it, you're going to return to sender, and you're going to call back your energy, and you're going to be adamant. The enemy cannot steal anything else from you, no more. And then when you do that, then this is what happens. They will now have to carry their own cross. Even the Bible says it. We all have to carry our own cross. Yeah, so congratulations on closing out those toxic cycles. Because a lot of people thought that they would forever have access to you. It can't work. It won't work. That's what I'm saying. You have to get to a point in your life, where you say enough is enough. You return those things to sender. It's like, for a lot of you, a lot of us, we prioritize people over ourselves. And we love people so much that we didn't want to call down fire and brimstone. We didn't want to call judgment on them. And it's like, for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's like a last resort because we're down to the finish line. And it's like, they have no problem beating you to the punch. And you're like, God, yes. Jesus, take the lead, yes. And yeah, this is what happens. God says you can have it. God says you can have it. A lot of you need to know you have a huge mission and a calling on your life. I love it. I love it. Yeah, God, show them who is God. God, show them who is God. And they're mad because they don't know your business. And this is why they're spying and they're watching now. I love it for you, Soul Tribers. I could keep going and going. God is good. But this is such a beautiful message. I pray that it reaches the people who are meant to get this, and yeah, continue. Keep on keeping on. Keep up the good work. God is for us. Until next time. Take care and be blessed.